Like, bro, I'd be out here. I'd be like, you know what? Okay, I'm in. I'm in, bro. I think I actually like Marvel 3 more than Marvel 2. No, I definitely do like Marvel 3 more than Marvel 2. Marvel 3 is so damn good. They could call it Oh, also the name sucks. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Come on, dog. What is with modern fighting games and just having these garbage-ass names? Fucking 2XKO. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Come on, dog. Just, I don't know, man. Just call it like Marvel Tag Battle or something like that. Call it literally anything else, bro. What's up, by the way, TV? Yeah, they could call it Marvel Fighters or some bullshit. I don't know. Marvel Hyper Fighting? Something. I don't know. Marvel versus Marvel 4. What up, Hamming Bardo? Yeah, for real. This does, however, free Capcom up to do other things, which I am also excited about. Well, DNF Duel kind of makes sense because you're dueling as DNF characters. That one, I think, is way less egregious. But most people call it, like, just DNF if you're in, like, the FGC. Well, the thing is that the actual IP is called Dungeon and Fighter.
Guess we don't need ticket.
And then in the West, it's called Dungeon Fighters Online. Or Dungeon Fighter Online. Which is why it's called DNF Duel over here. Or why it's called DNF Duel as a fighting game. Dungeon Fighters. Dude, imagine if fucking Capcom announced Street Fighter versus Dragon Ball. God damn. My buddy brought that up earlier. I was like, holy shit. Actually, now can we get Tatsunoko versus Capcom 2? That'd be tight. For Tatsunoko or for Street Fighter versus Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Fighters? Yeah, that game's cool. I like that game. I played it for a little bit, and then they just patched it into Oblivion. And I was like, I no longer like this version of the game. I liked the early stuff more. JoJo's versus Persona and SMT. Dude, if they did JoJo's versus Capcom, it would be so over, bro. It would be so over. I mean, I like Fighters, to be honest. I think it's a good game. It's just not one that I really like to play anymore. They just changed a lot about it, and I was like, eh, I'm good. I played a lot of, I actually won a tournament in that game with Android 16, Cell, and SSJ Goku. It's pretty tight. It was a small local, but, you know, we do what we can. I was on no sleep when I did that shit, too. I was on no sleep. I think I will simply continue to play some older games when it comes to fighting games. Is that barcade still around, or did they did that shut down? Oh, hell yeah. It's called The Grid. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, there's a pretty big Smash scene around here, too. Delaware's a pretty big Smash state. Yeah, well, whatever it is, you can tell me in DM. Don't want to dox yourself or nothing. Or dox your area. Because Arizona's a big state. See, that's the thing, too, Mango, is that, like... Again, Marvel wanted to do a tag fighter. Like, the company Marvel wanted to do a tag fighter because that's what Marvel is known in. And again, they don't understand that, like, that was because of the work that Capcom did. It wasn't just, like, they're not... Nobody's going to be saying, when's Marvel when it comes to, like, you know, just Marvel Tokon. That's Marvel. Not Marvel. It's Marvel. Oh, fair enough, yeah. They're basically Funko popping out their fucking characters. They're just, like, it's just fucking aping an aesthetic that they know people like. Oh, people like Marvel characters in a tag fighter. Okay, bro. Shut up. It's aping an aesthetic and just wanting to make a product instead of something like, instead of like an actual art piece. Not a drinker, but you still like the environment. Yeah, I remember when I first found out about you, I was like, oh, he's straight edge. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, I unfortunately, like, we don't have any barcades or anything around here, so I don't really, like, I can't really go many places that are cool, unfortunately. If I want to go and play, like, video games somewhere, it's got to be at a buddy's house. I was wondering why I didn't see you in any parties, like, last year, but being overwhelmed makes sense. It's a kind of a nuts environment to get used to. Like, especially if you're just not used to being around that many people, like, all the time. Then it's like, it's a little jarring. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Well, now you know. Now you will know.
Next time, try.
Shit. See, 40 minutes I can totally do because I drive like 35 minutes every week to play games for a few hours with the homies. 40 to an hour, sometimes that can get a little grueling, yeah. It also depends on how much it is and like if you really have to be up for work in the morning and stuff. Oh yeah, we'll get it changed, dude. I really want to go to Hell's Kitchen again this year. That restaurant is so good. Oh yeah, okay. That's fair. I guess the counterpoint to that is that you'll make friends, but how do I know that? You know. Okay. Yeah. We really only got a month until that event, too. It's going to be pretty tight. The hen house? I don't think I went there. We also need to go to Zen Bowl. Apparently Zen Bowl's, like, really, really good. It's a ramen place that Nolly suggested. And I was like, I'm down. I'm so down. Oh, the hen house was? Come on, game. Oh my god, dude. Stop running away. Jesus Christ. Yo, Mango, you're also pretty cool. Thank you. Oh my god, game. Jesus. Alright, well, I got into the fight, and I'm already losing time. Dude, that place is so sick. Although I will say, I've been in there at like 4 a.m. before. It is a very different place in the wee hours in the morning than it is during the daytime. That is definitely a little bit different. Yeah, that diner is like you can easily go there like 3 or 4 times during the whole event. You know what I mean? And just not get bored of it. Did you try Sushi Train at all? Oh yeah, the burlesque place up like next door. Yep. Sushi Train is tight because you the food all just comes to you on conveyor belts. And you just pick stuff off there. So like the only thing, there's like stuff you can order from a waitress or a waiter, but yeah, otherwise you're just kind of picking stuff. You spend too much money? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, you gotta pace yourself, man. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting working in time for the gym during everything else that's going on. But it'll be tight. I will be quite stoked. Hold you accountable? Fair enough. It was like 2 days into last event. And like, I was like, maybe I'll just go tomorrow morning. You know, I'm kind of tired. And then BT was like, you said that yesterday. And I was like, fuck. So the next morning I just went. I think I went like a total of 3 or 4 times while I was there, which was pretty good. That was what I needed. He is, yeah. I mean, he definitely keeps, he definitely holds himself accountable, that's for sure. He wouldn't have gotten to where he is without that. Twice is pretty good. Ow, fuck. Alright, now we should be able to loop him. Oop, okay. Nope. Never mind. Shit. Okay. Okay, well that's not great.
Dominique, you all right?
Yeah, I'm usually like walking 5 to 6 times a week with the old rut pack on. Ow. Yeah. I should probably like take more rest days, but the grind doesn't stop. The calories wait for no man or woman. I was thinking about taking a walk this morning, and then I was like, well, I'd rather stream earlier than later. And I can always just, like, walk in the evening. So I'll just do that instead. Really good split there. Come on, game.
What's going?
We gotta skip a fuck ton of cutscenes here, by the way. Be like, alrighty. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, boom. And boom. And then boom. Okay. 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 Got his ass. Alright, 2 fights left, y'all. Can we do it? Actually, I'm sorry. 3 fights left. I'm dumb. Bruh. Okay. Good thing about the tiger. Or the panther, I'm sorry. The cat. Is that it can't block. Alright, we're just not going to safety save here either. Okay.
I beat him.
Shit. Dude, come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay, okay. Jesus. I forgot to split on Duragon too. I didn't see when that actually ended. But that's the first I gotta fix these last 2 splits. But that's a 21. Okay. Alright, these splits are all fucked up, but sure.